many a video coming on that shit. Predatory fucking game. Anyway, Nightshade, cheers for the 10 gifting, you goose. Thank you very fucking much. That means a goddamn lot, it really does. It really fucking does. Thank you for spending 50 to support us with 25. Thank you very motherfucking much for the generosity of me and many others. Thank you for that. Fucking appreciate it. But yes, that is a fun fact. That is a fun little thing that is true about Destiny. Even though you can almost immediately level up your characters to that level without any major effort, it is $20 for the privilege. Great. You know, this is great. In this new, amazing, fantastic Eververse system, where you only get an engram of the previous fucking goddamn couple of seasons once every 5 levels as opposed to a current season being every 1 level, as it once was. Instead of that, I thought you were going to do the spin. I don't know your moves at all. Not only that, I should say, but there are even more silver-only items in the store. All to prey on the idea of the fear of missing out so they don't communicate any of these things to you. It's great. Being on the new Gigantamax Pokemon reveals. Don't really have any strong feelings as most of them just got bigger and slightly fatter or possibly a little fluffier, except for that big old freaky fucking Meowth. That's stretch like strong. Shut up, you. Although then again, Charizard looked kind of cool, I guess. But, yeah. I don't know what the fuck the gimmick is with that. I'm just looking forward to exploring a stupid open world and getting my head smashed in by a Lapras that's over-leveled me. Can't wait. Yeah. Plenty of stuff coming on that Destiny 2 game. That predatory piece of shit that is so monetarily driven. You'd think it was still with Activision. It's doing all right. It's going just fine. Good, my man. Nice to see you. Hope things are going well for you. Yeah. That's what I've been going through. Just enjoying shitting on that fucking game that's so money hungry. It is starving the players in a looter-shooter of loot. That's what I want. I want the sole reason I play a game to be fucking absent. To instead be replaced with the idea of paying for those items that are no longer present. It's good. How have you been though, Kurt? That's the real question. That's what matters. Ooh. I've been getting real fucking heated about that. Ooh. There is nothing quite like a greedy fucking game. Destiny has become that. Despite not giving any significant fucking loot in Iron Banner, just armor that looks so shitting similar to a previous set. Okay, what is going on with this? Fucking... Thank you, it's better. Not only that, limited loot all over the place. No vendor resets. None of that shit. So apparently while they were coding cross-save and coding New Light, the art designers just weren't working on any new fucking gear for those things. Ridiculous. Supposed to give them some fucking pass, some free fucking credit, for them to just get away with some half-assed, barely fucking finished and complete thing. $5 less than Forsaken, and yet somehow, despite, what, an eighth? Is that math? Ah, fucking hell, let's pretend that I know what I'm talking about and that is it. Of the price difference, the actual content difference is fucking-mental. I'm talking about Destiny 2, by the way. Apologies. Cheers your head. Thank you very much for the fucking 27 months. I appreciate you for that. You overly generous goose. Thank you. You've been around so gosh darn long. Hope you've done better from last time. If not, well, hope you do soon. At the very least, I've been able to numb some of the pain. My guild went to war with 3 of the guilds. I forgot to mention it. I ended up just getting off the game yesterday. I got hard ganked. Well, life skilling, I was beyond a man, as you can imagine, but today is going far better. Happy to hear it, my man. Happy to hear it. I thought I might die there. Thankfully, I did not. But yeah, that's where my head's been. Just truly fucking appreciating how god-awful the loot economy in Destiny is, as the majority of it is just behind this paywall. Oh, it's a good time for all involved. And by that I mean specifically upper management of Bungie, as they are reaping all the rewards. There's no publisher to take all these microtransaction payments anymore. It is just going to them, and I imagine that the developers themselves see very little. Meanwhile, the higher-ups just end up vacuuming that shit like Henry the goddamn Hoover. I'd rather they just die off, son. Ha ha! Ha ha! I'm gonna finish that goddamn video. And then I'm just gonna make others on all these different fucking things. It feels like the more time elapses, the more things come out, and the more I'm holding it off, the more of a disservice I'm doing to myself, constantly trying to fucking fit it in, so it's just gonna end up being a 40 fucking minute video. I was pressing B when I didn't have my weapon out. Wow, I know how to play this game, don't I? I really don't. Apologies. Yeah, Furious doesn't really quite cut it. Really doesn't. Really fucking doesn't. Oh. Have I aged Garden of Salvation and beaten it, if that's what you mean? Don't know what autocorrect's fucked up there, but yeah, I have. Thanks to the played. What the fuck, autocorrect really fucking did a big old dump on that one. Yeah, thanks to Mika and the lot, I did indeed do that. Kind of a fun raid. The final phase is a bit of a clusterfuck if anyone is anywhere close to underleveled, but other than that, pretty good. Nice and mad about that. Nice and fueled to make a video on it pretty soon. This weekend's gonna be a fucking busy one, prepping for the everything. There's a million and one things to do. How you doing, nice guys? Things are going alright-ish. I'm really glad that thing got paralyzed when I was no way near it. Fuck's sake. Monster Hunter or Dauntless? Well, Dauntless has very little fluff and just gets right down to the action. Meanwhile, it somehow but loses a little bit of the nuance that Monster Hunter World has. It really comes down to what you prefer, because there's kind of a more of an arcadey feel to Dauntless, and that's definitely not a negative. That is all down to what you'd rather have. But yeah, Dauntless cuts out the fat and just gets you right down to the fights. This has a lot more going on. It really is just your own personal flavor. If you... Fuck it. And then again, yeah, Dauntless is free, so that's also the big kicker. Dauntless is free with less content, so you definitely get what you're paying for. You get your value, you get your money's worth. Can you actually consider being mounted, my man? No? Okay, cool. That's fine by me. How was I supposed to be able to afford it? Solid. I would give it a fucking 10 out of 10 times. It isn't flawless. Because nothing is, but it's as close to that as you can get, I truly believe. Fantastic fucking DLC. It feels substantial enough to be a goddamn sequel. Ah, I see we have one of them 9-year-olds in the chat.
Say the N-word. Say the N-word so I can laugh, because I am a fucking insensitive moron. Because words are punchlines. Say the...
There's a reason you're banned already before I could even finish that bit. You unsustainable fucking jizz stain. Your parents must be fucking eloping right now and going to have another fucking kid, because you were an absolute mistake. You get your jimmies off getting other people to say words. I mean, what? That's what you got going on in your day? Shit, Fortnite servers must be down. You can't get more pointless than that unless you were to fucking find one of those spheres from the Sonic 2 minigames. You know the ones. The ones that make you feel like you're in a fever dream with a weird perspective camera as you're running around on a fucking constant spinning globe. Those ones? Ones that make you feel motion sick before you even knew what it was as a kid? That. Oh, I stunned them. Never mind, we're good. I'm nice and slightly chill after venting now, for the record. Hopefully I'll be able to fucking enjoy when the monster actually turns up. Hey Neo, how you doing? Thanks for joining. You could help me level this up fucking quicker than 3 hours, like last time. By the way, that isn't the blame on you. That is just please God save me from the fucking grind of this game. That is the one complaint I have. Yeah, that is what makes it a 9 out of 10, actually, as opposed to the 10. It is the unnecessary grinding to unlock some of these more interesting monsters. It fucking sucks. There's no benefit in my opinion. It truly is. I know why they do it. of stupid fucking corporate mandates from publishers to get engagement rates, and then by putting that in, it guarantees it. Even though I've said countless fucking times I'd be having a hell of a lot more fun and playing more if I could get to the new stuff as opposed to grinding the constant fucking stuff right here over and over and over and over and over again. I've been having more fun to be playing more if I get to the new stuff quicker as opposed to fucking being forced to do the old shit more. Stupid. I'm not mad. I don't know what you mean. Me mad now, though. Yeah, I would still recommend Dauntless, and it's certainly a good it'll do if you're saving up or waiting for, I was gonna say Destiny for some stupid reason. Monster Hunter, be it the DLC or PC, which is a much bigger wait, and I fucking do apologize, even though it's not my fault at all, but I do feel the need to feel bad. Imagine having your hottest commodity, your best product as a company. You solely exist to make money, and you didn't get the PC version of the DLC out on the same time as this fucking goddamn thing for console. Can you imagine? Maybe their logic is they get to market another fucking release and they think that they'll make more. Who the fuck knows? Maybe they will. Maybe the logic is, hey, maybe someone will buy it twice to get the upgrade. And if it is, that's actually shitty and predatory, and I don't like that either. Either way, it's bad. Give the PC players their fucking DLC, damn it. There's no reason to hold off on it. Can you please just fucking... Can't hit this thing anymore. I've officially forgotten how. We are now magnetly fucking charged, which is a sentence that has never been uttered because no one's been too stupid to put those words together in such a fucking awful way to just break English as you know it. But I've done it now, so too late. But every time I swing my fucking weapon, do I just get repelled by this thing? Considering it's got that for a nose, I mean, who wouldn't be repelled, really? It's pretty understandable. Yeah, I'd say the investment in Monster Hunter is better as well. It's not that Dauntless is bad in any shape, way, or form. Yeah, I don't want to call it inferior to Monster Hunter. It's definitely there for a good reason. Sounds like you don't like Shadowkeep. Shadowkeep, in terms of content and what it has, I'm a fan of. I like the weekly routines of you go to Eris and you fucking help her with getting rid of those spooky ghosts that are fucking pissing her off. I like the routine, go back and get the lore and this, that, and the other. I do like what it has. What I dislike is what it doesn't have available without paying more money on top of what you've already fucking paid for the game itself if you're a veteran player. And on top of that, never mind the motherfucking actual access price for Shadowkeep. Ugh. How long did it take for them to put it on PC? I can't remember. 6 to 8 months? 6 to 8 months difference between release? Yeah, what Shadowkeep has, I appreciate. And it is one of the only live services that ever actually lives up consistently that I have encountered to the live service. It has regular stuff for you to do. But the further they fall from Activision's funding and help with the 2 development studios that they were lovingly handed, the more you realize how shallow the rewards are and how deep the extra monetization is. The more you realize how little there's going to be per update, and it's going to be a real drip feed of actual things to earn. Well, there may be something new to play. You may realize that they've, maybe inadvertently, I don't know, put it in its own bubble so you don't even feel the need to play it, like Nightmare Hunts. There's no gear for Nightmare Hunts. There's just mods that you get for it that make Nightmare Hunts easier. I don't need to grind Nightmare Hunts if I don't want to play Nightmare Hunts because anything from it sustains it. And if I don't get involved, I miss out on nothing. So if their entire model is to do things like that for these seasons that are limited and are only available for a limited time of the season itself, I'm not really feeling the need to come back. Which is hilarious given the fact that their entire business model is also fucking completely reliant on the fear of missing out. And wow, that was one of the dumbest things I've ever done. How did I not die? Not that I want to. By the way, I don't want to, but get time to play Black Desert Online closer to the early time frame rather than later. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to be a busy man for the next few fucking goddamn days. I'd like to, but I can make no promises. Shadowkeep's shallow. It really is. Shallowkeep. I mean, what a great title. So, there's very little. Iron Banner had no new weapons. It's one of the big ones. There's very little to earn. And even though they... Oh, shit. No, cancel, you fucking... Oh, my God. Piss off. Wake up! Even though they completely retooled the Eververse store for Bright Dust, they have no inclination of actually allowing you to earn all too much with it. It's great. And Whitgren, 200 bits. Thank you for the motherfucking gosh darn Dictator much for that one. I appreciate it. Angry Corporation is just great. Through days I wish my PS1 and PS2 still work so I can play those games again. There are rumours that the PS5 may be backward compatible for all previous models, and if it is, well, they did a better job of making their platform actually fucking, marketable. As Microsoft has done its damnedest to tell me that I don't need to own the next one, as all of its games will be releasing on PC. So, if that rumour is true, I'll be very fucking happy. Because I would very much like to be able to play all those old games from the past without having to fucking pray for a remake or a re-release or a port or some stupid emulator that doesn't shit the bed and fucking chew up the game and make it borderline unplayable. So certain emulators that I've been trying lately have shat to the bed. I don't know, that's obvious. Thank you for the support, my man. Do fucking very much appreciate you. Do apologise we're still grinding, but hey, Capcom put this grinding in. Gonna have to fucking show some of it because it's what I'm gonna have to goddamn do. Thank you for more of those. I only have 500 and I only ever need 3. But hey, it's fine. It's great. It's grand. Lovely. I love how I've ranked up that. Oh, I did level it up, actually. Only one more to go, everybody. Fucking Jesus Christ. Oh, nice. Is there a cap to that level? I doubt there is. But either way. Yeah. And as Mika said, the raid has no cosmetics to earn. There's no ghost, there's no ship, there's no sparrow. Don't worry, though. The Season Pass has some that look perfectly fitting for it. But no, it's not there. Because why would it be? Why allow the players to earn things when you could earn money off of them trying to get it instead? That seems real solid, real nice, real big, tasty flavour of garbage. And I have played Borderlands 3. It's a looter shooter where the shooting doesn't feel good. For me personally, I'm not saying it isn't good, I'm just saying for me it doesn't work. So many guns, while perk-wise, aren't the same, but feel the same. And by the same, I mean lackluster, empty, not all too impactful. Just a little loose around the everything. Can you ask anyone who's already playing Black Desert Online already and is in Black Desert Online already? Christ, speak properly. And is interested in the guild to shoot their name at a Discord channel in your server. Also remind them it's North America. I'm going to make it within the next few days. Thank you very motherfucking much. I appreciate you. Oh shit, this Raytheon's tempered. I may just trigger my own personal temper when trying to fight this thing, as I see myself getting very mad with its damage. Oh shit! I didn't even realise that. I didn't even. It's fine. Look at this shimmery, shiny beast. How are you fine? How are you fine? Kind of gun in Destiny do I like? Auto rifles. Auto rifles and bows were the things I enjoyed the most, and scout rifles for PvP. Where are you going to make videos on Iceborne? Or is it going to stay a Twitch thing? I mean, maybe a stream of highlights. So, arguably both. Yeah, I don't know. Videos on that are odd. Videos on that are very odd. So, I don't know. Stuff to say. I couldn't say indefinite. Really. Oh god. Whatever the fuck I just did. I think it pushed me out of the way, so I ended up being. Oh, whatever the fuck. It doesn't matter. I'm into Isaac science. It happened, and I'm here. It's fine. Oh. That was janky, though. Fucking cheers for helping me out there, Monster. I very much appreciate you. Yeah, just know that when that critical stuff comes out, it's gonna be a lot of, oh man, Destiny's bad. Destiny's real bad. Because it fucking is. Might be a good game, but it is a fucking predatory business model. Thank you, Noah Barr, for the sub and coming in with that one. I appreciate you for joining the shit show. The max level for your pals go is 50. Hey, thank you. Finally be able to fucking max that then. I feel like it's been forever me trying. Now I know I actually can. Oh, happy days. I couldn't see what you were doing because of the dust clouds. Good to know I was right. Good to know that I was so... Good night, Nitro. It was nice knowing you. When you see the health bar with that much left, when they're bloody poisoned, there's only one outcome, I'm afraid, and it ain't the friendly one.
Hey, Alex. Like a hush puppy.
Balloon Shop, watch them, they're amazing. Dragonians for the 5 months. They haven't been active in years, but still, the legacy content's fantastic. Thank you very motherfucking much for the fucking 5 months, Dragonians. Someone with a name like yours, I gotta say, it's very fucking fitting for you to resub during a thing like this, you know? So thank you for that timing. Wait, have you ever thought about making a Minecraft server? I mean, maybe 3 years ago when that was on the channel, but other than that, no, because that game is about as appealing as anal violation to me. I mean, I could YouTube view whore it, but you know what? If I'm gonna do that, I might as well just do it with something that's already working like Isaac. Oh. I don't hate Minecraft, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. The idea of just playing that again when I feel I got my fill of all of maybe 1 year of that game being out, I'm good. Doesn't matter how many weird doodads they add and all this. There's alpacas now. You can trade gems with villagers. I don't give a fucking flying goddamn. Give me a fucking high energy, high octane goddamn shooter or something like this any damn day. Or, you know, Mountain Blade Bannerlord, but that's not gonna happen for 6 months, so I should probably stop fucking talking about it. Alas, I am. Did you know the cheat engine can work with Xbox version of Shadow of War? I didn't. I didn't at all. I'm very interested to know what the fuck I could do with that. I just kind of repetitive. Are you saying that to me? Fucking hell, don't worry, I know. But I'm always trying to find ways to make it more somewhat enjoyable to be watched, and I will. Get back into that. Hello, father. I don't know mine, so I ain't yours. Get the fuck out of here. I mean, your username might be your disappointing son, which might very well be my username to my father, hence the fucking departure. But either way, you can fuck right off with his dad shit. Sooner father the latest stain on my fucking floorboards than fucking go along with that goddamn act. I'm only here to kink shame, but I'm sure as shit not to fucking... Hello, uncle. You know what? You are a one-trick pony. You can take this fucking line of humour. You know what you can do? Just snore up your nose on OD. Get the fuck piss off. And unfortunately, Katie Streak, there's absolutely no possible way this could be the PC version as we're currently playing Iceborne. Because Capcom just don't have their finger on the fucking pulse. Divided with a sub, baby. So what, Siamese? Thank you for the 9 fucking months there with the support. Appreciate you. Really love Monster Hunter now. Really love Monster Hunter nowadays since I'm past rating in Diablos. There you go, I can read. Fucking hell, it took me a second. Sorry. Those were the first guys I had most trouble with. Yeah, Diablos has always been my big fucking wall, usually, now I think about it. I remember when someone asked me that and I completely blanked. Now I think about it, it was Diablos. But then again, got around it. Got around it and kind of worked with it. But that was always the biggest thing I feared originally. Anyway, but oh well, since I'm a bowman, I'm having fun always at shooting monsters in the knee. You should try and go for the heavy bow gun and just rain down a lovely little meteor storm on them. That's always fun. Always fun. And Evil Hollow, don't worry, my man. I'm going to be pleasing all parties pretty soon. There's going to be a channel for Isaac, Shadow War, and maybe Souls. Don't know. That may end up on the other one. And there's going to be a channel for the more variety stuff. And there's also going to be a channel for critique stuff. There's going to be a channel for possibly stream highlights. I'm not sure. Maybe that ends up on the variety thing. I am yet to fucking figure out. But don't worry. Plenty of content coming. Oh, dear Lord Almighty. I have too much fun piercing things with the dragon piercer. I don't know the bowgun's enough to be able to fucking counter that one and be like, oh, but you could have this, because I don't know. I don't know. I've never been a thing. I've never had a thing for horror games, I'm afraid. We could do some group stuff, but I don't know if that'd end up seeing the light of day in time for Spooktober. Chris. Last content drop for season of Dying is 19th of November. But the season ends 10th of December, so... Oh, wow, really? Is that a fact? Well, assuming that that gate only gets built by then, I'm sure there'll be some escalating level of whatever the fuck for that. Not that I care. As I said, Destiny's having a declining interest for me. The more it veers toward the shitty and the predatory and the... compromising the quality of the game for the sake of more fucking money. That's where I'm reconsidering caring about that stupid thing. I have to tear down this fucking wall of shit to it and replace it with things that are actually, you know, remotely fucking competent on the level of corporate kindness that you can. I mean, Capcom has managed it with this, and they're the motherfuckers that chop up Street Fighter like it's a goddamn diced chicken. If Capcom can fucking manage to do good with this, maybe Bungie can treat their one and only fucking game with a little bit of respect. What's BDO? Black Desert Online. Possibly one of the best MMOs out there, if not the, but it depends on preference, because then there's always, forget the bastarding name of it, the one where you're in space with a bunch of ships and everyone's got that weird black market going on with wars and all that turf shit. I'm a fan. And yeah, then you get Warframe. Something that is lovingly made, where the developers devote themselves to making something consistently good and improving on it, and genuinely putting their heart and fucking soul into it without tearing it apart 1,000,001 motherfucking times for monetization. Granted, some of the, I forgot the name of it, Lotus? Probably isn't it? Basically the overpriced frames. I do indeed remember the prices of those weren't exactly the kindest, but at the same time, they never... EVE Online, thank you. They never fucking fully compromised the idea of what the game was for. They always just gave you time skips and resources, as opposed to just full-on selling you cosmetics that you should be fucking earning in-game. And that's the point where someone comes in that actually plays that game and says, Brett, actually, you're completely wrong. They have been doing that, you idiot. What are you on about, you bellend? You've made a fool of yourself. But I have faith, because no one's ever actually spoke up about that and compared it. Because whenever I'm talking about Destiny being shit, people are like, come to Warframe, so much better. Which I don't disagree with, by the way, at this point. I can't personally enjoy it myself because it just doesn't quite handle the way I want. And that's it. There's nothing else I've got to say negatively about it. That's unfortunately the one problem that will be the defining problem for me that I can't get past. Unfortunately. Thought about the monsters are programmed to attack people who are trying to sharpen their weapon, even if there are three others at them, you should stop and run state to you. Yes, I remember hearing about that one. I remember Dave saying that when we were hunting together, and then as he said it, as I was sharpening my weapon, whatever the fuck we were hunting stopped in its tracks, immediately turned and fucking beat the shit out of me. It was great. But yeah, my personal jam that I've been waiting for, my perfect game, already somewhat exists. Mountain Blade Warband, Diplomacy Lit Done, is close enough to being a perfect game for me, but it's just I've played it too much and I need a refresh with more depth and interest and intrigue and different features. And, you know, Bannerlord was supposed to have been that about 6 years ago. That was a bad time to go for a full combo. And it's coming now. Don't worry. Why am I trying to roll out poison? If anything, that'll get the blood flowing through your veins quicker and killing you. Oh, God. Idiot. So, yeah, just waiting for March 2020. Any day. Any gosh darn day, can't wait. But I have to wait, and that's the problem. And it's not even finished because it's in early access. Do you want to make your mind up? Okay. I don't know what just happened there. I don't know what the fuck the crack was with that fella. Excuse me. Fillet, female. But, I don't think that was the most optimal way of getting there. I really don't. I really don't. Right. Cheers, Raytheon. I know it's Rathian, but I'll just forever and always get your name wrong. Alright? When you were playing the PSP versions of this goddamn game many a year ago with no voice acting, you didn't know how to say the goddamn names. Gypsaros was a fucking nightmare to try and fucking pronounce. We actually dedicated a day trying to figure out how the fuck we should decided to pronounce it between us. So when you've been saying Raytheon for so long, even though it's Rathalos for years, and you never noticed you were getting that fucking wrong, you just gotta commit to the mistake. I don't care. Can you not? At least I'm not crazy enough, unlike the localization team for this fucking game, to call Rajang Rajang. Because apparently they did all the fucking cocaine when just deciding to localize this game. They're getting me started on fucking Tigrex. It's Tigrex! You fucking freak! Not even. What do you think about the Riot games that were announced and the anime series they are making? I could not give less of an effluvian fuck. They're just not making any game that I'm interested in. Every genre that they're dipping their toes into, believe it or not, there's already many a game that already exists within them that provides me what I would want. Don't need another one to be made. Stop oversaturating shit. Riot thinks the shit don't stink, and yet they are fucking filled to the tits with sexist and absolutely misogynistic bullshit in their corporation. So I'm all for supporting them. Personally, I don't label them as some fucking evil entity, but at the same time, they are not some pristine fucking holier-than-thou crusader to come bring us some fantastic games. They're looking to monetize shit even motherfucking more than they already have. And they do that enough with skins in the one game they've got, so look forward to there being very little to fucking have for the things in that game, well, those games, excuse me, because again, multiple, for free. Expect to put down many a dollar for that. You ain't going anywhere. It went somewhere. Alright, never mind. We joined us right, mate. League of Legends. They also announced a couple of other things of which I have not committed the name to memory because I said don't care. And that's not me trying to be an overly negative Nancy. I'm sure the games will be fine, but I said when you are making a game mode and a genre that is already fucking overly saturated and many people have already picked their fucking team for, whatever. I don't need more of that shit in my goddamn day. How about we make some new games, as opposed to constantly fucking making the same old tired tripe? That'd be great. Truly. Give me more games like Forager. Anything. Give me a unique fucking concept. That wounds me, Tyr. What wounds you? What wounds you? What, that I don't like Riot? I think League of Legends is a fucking fantastic game. I just don't give a shit about anything else they're making. That said, those genres already dick deep in a million other motherfucking ones that exist. Don't need more. Thank you very much for that, by the way. Thank you for catching that. But yeah. I don't need more fucking... What even is the list of things they announced? They have a shooter, right? I can't even remember the name of it. Something A, or am I on drugs? Did I miss Conan? Sorry, man. Got fucking real deep in ranting in that fight. Thank you, Conan, for the 21 months. Damn it, Darvo, and his prices on those frames. Anyway, either way, 21 months, worth it. Thank you very motherfucking much. Thank you, cheers, thanks. Project A, how was it? Or Project L, I don't know. Yeah, an Overwatch-like shooter. Exactly, and it's like, Overwatch exists. And I'm not saying it can't have any competition. Fucking, what was it, Battleborn? Is that the one? Is that the fucking... Is that the right one that died? It was great, but they released it at the worst possible fucking time. Oh. That was great. It really was. A shooter, a card game, a dungeon crawler, and a Mortal Kombat thing. Yeah, like they just announced this fucking splurge of a million things. It's like, alright, oversaturate yourself, spread yourself thin, and make many things at once. Thus, the idea of you being able to substantially sustain and support all of them doesn't sound possible. So, why would I want to get involved in that? For real. Why? Zebulon Pike, thank you for the 250 motherfucking bits. Came here to rage and watch Brett get his ass kicked. I can always count on getting at least half of what I want. Cheers, man. Yeah, I'm just kind of just doing this, raging at something else. So I'm competent at what I'm doing for the first time in forever, while just lovingly fucking mixing it with that. Also, hang on, let me fucking set up this. Oh, Wild Spires, both of those, but I want... Well, what was it? Yeah, there you go. Fuck it. We're just going to keep doing this. Right. I don't know if you saw, but Bungie has addressed why vendors didn't get a refresh. Because they are working on other stuff. They've said they will look into it at a later date if players still want it. They've wanted it for fucking 12 months. They've wanted it shortly after Forsaken. They've wanted it since you stopped doing it. Believe it or not, in a shooter, you need loot. Earning the same shit over and over again isn't the most appealing concept in a game that's about chasing new shiny things. But did you forget that when you were putting $7 price tags on some dances? It's not even on their low priority list, so we won't get it this season or probably the next. They said we could add it in, but players would lose out on seasonal content. Yes, the very small offerings of that. Yes, great. Winston with 100 bits. Okay, if we're talking IPs and games, what's your thoughts on the Postal series, except Postal 3, that game never happened? Postal was an interesting one. Like, I know obviously it's fucking a bit over the top, a bit offensive in some senses, but you know what? Not every fucking game needs to make people smile. Some games can just be that out there ridiculous, over-the-top, awful bullshit like Manhunt, like Postal. You don't need to make everything fucking friendly for little Timmy and Aunt Margaret. Games are games. They're not supposed to make everyone fucking consistently across the board happy. I don't look at the games that are coming out constantly and go, ooh, but they're all inoffensive tripe. And you have games like Division 2 that come out with obvious political statements all over their game. You take over the fucking White House, and yet during the fucking marketing for it, they will insist we have no comments to make. This thing that we are putting out here, we have in no way any intention to say anything about live politics or anything of the sort. No! Or simultaneously doing that exact same thing in a very fucking backhanded, subtle... No, not subtle. What's the word? Subdued. Half-arsed, in a sense, way. I don't know how I fucking got on the tangent from Manhunt to that, but still. Ridiculous. Oh yeah, and the armor I'm wearing is the Black Veil Valhazark. Fucking love the perk where I just constantly regen health. Never mind everything else, like the extra vitality. Fuck. Recovery speed. Actually, no, recovery speed technically is that, now I think about it. I'm trying to think what isn't, part of my fucking gems. I'll never remember. I don't know. Dicey, 245 bits, thank you. Here, Brett, have some bits, thank you. Appreciate you very much. Yeah. Oh. Mental to me. Bungie are just so far up their own. I don't want to say this so far. I want to word this in a non-offensive way so it's actually fucking neutral, because it is. It's nothing to do with me not even liking them. They're so oblivious to the now because they're so focused on the next that they kind of forget all the things that the players value that have always been there that they've stopped doing. Like the vendor refreshes. How hard is it to re-enable an interface to vendors and just have someone make a list of interesting weapon/perk combinations and add them in on a weekly rotation? I could do that in a week. I mean, everything's already in the fucking game. Yeah, like the set... Oh, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, I forgot about that. The fixed roles that they used to sell. And I've become really jaded. Really pessimistic, because I'm now at the point of assuming that they don't want to start bringing things forward. Like, oh, you cheeky bitch. Like weapons, because they keep slowly reintroducing weapons from Iron Banner, for instance. And it just keeps making me think that it's because they're going to repurpose, reskin, reintroduce these things in future seasons. And that's why. Instead of making them all available all at once, they want to slowly drip feed you these things because they're incapable of putting up all the content that they're required to, and we're all used to doing. Probably because they are now 2 development studios down of support when they ran away from Activision because they were too fucking goddamn flimsy with their dedications and their commitments. They were more than happy to hoard all the fucking cash from the microtransactions they're keeping on that Activision supposedly forced them to do, but as we're quite clearly finding out, that was not the case. And yet, while they're happy to do that, they won't put the legwork into putting in actual loot into the game that is meant to be earned, as opposed to fucking paid for. It's great. It's great. Eververse grows deeper, while the loot pool for players to actually get... Oh, shallow. So shallow. Shallower than a fucking drip of piss. Fucking finally. King with a bit in the hour in, and Brett's discussing video games while finding monsters. What were you discussing? We went in and out discussing Riot and the new games, and I don't really care about them, not care for them, because that indicates I think they're shit, and they're not. They just don't need another Overwatch when Overwatch exists. I know there's others, whatever. But mostly Destiny, and its shitty business practices, and its half-hearted attempt of actually, in any shape, way, or form, being consistent with their loot. Again, loot a shooter. Very little of it can be earned, at least when you take into account all of it that's in the game. I believe 1 ghost, I could be wrong, please do correct me. I believe 1 ghost can be earned this season from the moon. 1. Meanwhile, there's a harpy ghost shell that people have wanted since Destiny 1 with a price tag on it. And various others. Various other ghost shells, by the way. It isn't just that one. There's about 5 or 6 to buy, I believe. But specifically one that people have wanted for fucking years since the conception of the game. Same as the Servitor shell from a couple of seasons ago that I found out was also apparently silver only. Or at least that's what I read. Could be wrong. Could be very biased memory. I know that I personally, if it was going on my memory, I'd say that, but I wouldn't know that. I'd assume that, even though they've gone about it with other things. Why are we owed anything in the Eververse, since that's a completely separate team making things specifically for Eververse? Don't agree with him? Just want your answer. Wait, why? I'm sorry. Hang on, I'm going to have to reread that. Hang on, give me a sec. This is from someone else. Ashen Hollow poses a question that somebody else put out. Why are we owed anything in the Eververse, since that's a completely separate team making things specifically for Eververse? Okay. Well, let's go over this, because Eververse is a concoction by people to make money. It was made for the game, and sliced off, and just sectioned off there, in that area, for a price tag. Anything that's made for Destiny should probably be earnable in Destiny. At least that's the logic I would assume in, again, a looter shooter. But okay, let's go with the idea that it's made by the Eververse team. The people that actually create those assets are the same people that create the assets for the raid armor, for any armor in the game at all, because it's the same team. There isn't a different studio that you're paying for. It's all made by Bungie, and Bungie is selling Destiny, so things in Destiny should be playable, not payable. Basically. Yeah? That's like the general gist of it, is I'm not owed anything by Eververse. Eververse shouldn't be there. If you're selling a product that is pay upon fucking to be played, it isn't free to play. Well, that's it. That's the end of the discussion, really. Like, if you are selling a product, things within it shouldn't also have a price tag on them, except for DLCs and actual playable stuff. The more they chop up cosmetics and the old, oh, it's just cosmetic. Again, this is a game centered around loot and dressing up your space Barbie. It's just being cosmetic is not a fucking good defense.
And it being made for Eververse
is the worst thing you could possibly hear. Because you are literally saying that it is completely fucking acceptable and excusable for entire portions of shit to just be made solely to be sold to you separately. Like, that's what you... Oh. Like, that's what you want? Yes, but it's a live service and needs to keep generating revenue. They release a $10 expansion every 3 months on a 2 million player basis. My math tells me that if all of those came back and did indeed pay for it, let's say they won't. Let's say only half, just 1 million. That's $10 million. They don't have a publisher to acquiesce to anymore. It all goes to the development studio of 600 employees last checked. And again, there's absolutely no publisher. Oh, we can catch this thing. It's just them. So, $10 million every 3 months isn't enough money. That's not enough. So we need to give them $7 for every dance they make every three months. We need to give them like $12 for every armor set that they put out. That's what we need to do? Fair enough. No, you're right. You're right. I forgot. I'm insane. There I was thinking that the $10 million a studio, that on terms of a salary of 600 people, probably... Yeah, they're probably making more than enough from the seasons alone, never mind the base game content that originally sold that they should still be seeing the proceeds for, any retroactive weird bundle deals they had with Blizzard that are now coming to an end. Activision Blizzard. No, you're right. I totally owed that. I don't want to make it personal with whoever asked that question, by the way, 'cause I'm not trying to be shitty to you. But it's just this concept of defending a corporation that's making millions upon millions. And don't think that that money is distributed fucking fairly between all the people that made it, that the upper management are getting more of all that money. They're getting the majority share, while not really doing all that much compared to the people on the ground floor doing all that shit, making the assets that are being sold and cut out from the gamers instead of being earned or being paid for. Like, Bungie right now, as said again, without a publisher, is probably making money hand over fist. They recently, it was, what, 6 to 8 months ago now? I could be wrong. Had 10 or 100, I don't remember which, I know that's bad, it's a big difference, but still, 10 or $100 million invested by a Chinese investor, which is what they're making on the mobile game for the Chinese market, which again will then make money hand over fist. I don't want to say it because it sounds super shitty, so this isn't to anyone specific who asked the question, but just in general. Bungie aren't your friends. Corporations and developers and studios, they're not your best buds. They're trying to make a buck. At best, they do it in a fucking fair and decent way. I don't think Bungie are, to be quite frank. I really don't. Like, I'd be more than okay with microtransactions if they were indeed, as the name suggested, micro. But I don't think $7 for a dance, when the season is $10, is really all that much of a microtransaction. If a microtransaction... Jesus, you scared the fuck out of me. If a microtransaction could be $7, when, damn, by that logic of micro, the game should have been released for like $120. And the deluxe should have been like $300. Micro? $7 for a dance. I mean, fucking hell. Alright, King, I was getting to it. Sorry, man, but fucking hell. Almost as if when I got all trying to thought, I don't want to derail it, but here we are. All right. Keep the bit. Well, I've learned that since Boris Johnson finally has a deal for Brexit, we're still in the EU till next summer, and that Bulgaria's national team have been banned for 5 years for their outrageous amount of racism from their ultras. Wow. So how's my day been? My day has been been popping off since this stream came around, with me ranting and raving non-stop. Thank you for the support, my man. Apologies for taking a little bit to get that. And Lord Lucy, thank you very much for the 690. Hope this helps. It done. Yes, indeed it does. There you go. That's what I wanted to say. That was such a fucking... How was that so hard to say? Holy hell. Whoa! Yeah. Microtransactions need to be micro, if they're going to be so many of them. Because there are multiple per season, by the way. Because there's always an event in the season. Because there's the Halloween event during this season, then next season's the Dawning, or the Dawn, then it has the Dawning. So every single season, there's multiple things that they are selling as opposed to providing to you. Crazy. I might be dead. Oh, thank you. No, I just rolled into it. Josh was kicking my ass, now I can't slide around. Right, what do you think of the idea that they should have done? Keep the Eververse and paid shit, but also give the dedicated fans a way to farm the items for free. They did. That way it keeps both sides happy. People who just want it even by spending money so a company can make money, but we still don't have to even have rain to get them as well. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not sure if I even fucking said that. Like, oh, don't give them ideas? Come on. They've already had those ideas. They've already found a way to charge that amount for the fucking games. They just figured out that the way to do it was these live service will give you stuff over time shite. Like, there used to be engrams. Let me just real quick go over this one for this Eververse thing. There used to be engrams that you would get at every single level that was giving you stuff from that season that you could get for free without ever spending money. They did that for like, what, several years. Can't remember exactly when it stopped. But now instead, they do this best of bullshit. So you're not getting the current season stuff anymore. You are getting stuff from the last year or so. That's roughly what it's been. And now instead of getting that every level, now it's every 5 levels. And yeah, it's a lot. There's a lot less. If we could earn them in game, then nobody would buy them. Why is that a bad thing? That's exactly what happened. That's why this has happened. That's what I was fucking had to get to. Like, now that there's only 1 engram every 5 levels, it's fucking, oh, it's so nice. Again, it's not even for the current season. Current season stuff has, don't forget in Eververse, there's Bright Dust, which again, they completely remade the whole store and economy for. But I think about 60%? But I shouldn't give... The majority of the stuff people would actually want is silver only, so you can't even earn it for free with the Bright Dust that they were telling you to fucking earn and get and grind for, and they were saying it was all for the betterment of you. And it isn't as if there were items that were in there in the past, like the prismatic facet that just had a little stupid slot machine gimmick where it was basically a currency to pull it of the 6 or 8 items that were available that week that you could get a chance of getting. Or you could just spend a smaller amount, an actual microtransaction, to get one of those. So then you could end up getting the one thing you wanted that week right then and there, as opposed to worrying about it. So yeah. I have no idea how that didn't get me. Thank you. Grateful. Yeah. They have done their best to segregate every single thing that they think is cool into a little pool of things that can only be accessed via money. More money than you were already paying in order to get things like the game and the season. It's like, it's great. And it's all under this guise of them doing you a favor by making the original game in its first year of DLC that nobody really liked free. Which is only in an attempt to get more people in hooked to the fear of missing out and getting them to spend more money on those things that are limited. Because don't worry, because on the front page of the store, they will tell you these items may disappear at the end of... No, they will disappear at the end of the season and may no longer be purchasable as for that. Oh dear. I just had a stroke saying that sentence. But it's almost as if they are really trying to batter in that idea that, oh, you don't want to miss out, you don't want to miss these items, you better buy them now before they go. Purchase while stocks last. Great. And I would love to see their fucking revenue numbers from Eververse specifically. The prices are crazy. The bundles that they put out that are there supposedly to save you money. Quickly. Is that it? You're not going to give me anything? Oh, you're just giving me stats? You're supposed to give... Oh, you did. Oh, thank you. Never mind. I fucking skipped it. But yeah. They very much prey. I mean, let's just not forget that this is a fucking Eververse. This is a storefront that is selling you loot and collectibles in a game all about collecting and putting them under the guise of, oh, they're gonna go away, better get them, and it's for money as opposed to playing. That's okay, I guess. Because they make games I like playing. Shitty as far as I'm concerned. I don't really see how it's defensible. Where the fuck am I going? Oh, he's there. Jesus, this area of the map always gets me turned around. Sorry. But yeah. Yeah, it's super predatory. In a game all about collecting loot, and they have a collections page, it is all, like, really hammering down the idea of getting people to just spend money on it instead. They are trying to monetize people a whole lot more than they ever once were before. And, oh, I'm going to mess his name up. Dark Sandry with a Prime sub. Thank you very much for coming with the kindness. Appreciate that one. One of the most expensive stuff you can buy in Warframe is the Prime Access. Warframe sometimes gets new Prime versions of older items that make them stronger. Oh, that was what it was. Prime. Thank you. That was what I was trying to fucking remember earlier. Brain fart. They will always add 2 new Prime weapons, 1 Prime Warframe, and some Prime cosmetics, so you can just go farm for relics, but you can also buy them, but they are in packs of 3. The first pack only gives you the new weapons for 40 or so euros. The second pack gives you the weapons in the frame for 75 or so euros. The Prime accessories are sold separately for 40 or so euros, also with some boosters. In total, 125. Yeah. I don't know what to make of that one. Oh god, in heaven. I remember when they had that even when I was playing, fucking forever ago, those Prime things. And I wasn't against it, because it just felt like this overabundant way of, like, supporting the silly game, and, God, excuse me. And just getting something for your buck, even though, you know, it could, if you wanted the joy of earning these things, not earning things, but, like, grinding for power and getting it, then it's almost like circumvents it, you get it damn near immediately. Yeah, every game that's a live service. I mean, at least that game's free. That at least has some fucking defense for it. It's not an amazing one, because that still is fucking hefty. But it's a free game. You can play it for free. You can't with Destiny. I know they're saying, oh, but the game is free. You still got to buy the current season to be able to fully fucking appreciate that. You can only really browse. You can browse the game for free. You can't really necessarily full-on enjoy it and play it and appreciate it. If you're playing a looter shooter, I'd imagine you'd want all the loot, which is, as said, kind of locked within that paywall. And I'm not saying they shouldn't do that. The game ain't free. No. Hellfire Main. Jesus. Fucking get any more metal with this, I'm gonna think I'm finding Shell of the Aura. Can you sit still, please? Jesus. Yeah. Seeing the content for next season for Destiny is really gonna let me cement my opinion of it one way or another. We'll see. We will see what they end up doing with it. Oh, don't I have shit fire resistance? Wow. I'm still surviving this. That was a terrible fucking placement there, holy shit. God damn, he's all the way over there. Yeah, my only big problem really is the fucking whole, the term microtransaction. It's really not. Even if we go from the core game price, $7 for a fucking dance when the game was previously 60. And for the price of the game for a little fucking animated GIF, basically. Alright, cool. Nice. Seems completely reasonable, fair, and not at all predatory, manipulative, and crazy and ridiculous. But I'm the weird one. Macrotransactions. Call them what they fucking are. Awful. I don't even... There's nothing that can do it justice. Oh. Oh, Jesus Christ. I love how that move is so ineffective now. Great. One thing to keep in mind is Shadowkeep was released alongside Season of the Undying, so I'm expecting half as much content. Oh yeah, I know that. I'm in no way gonna, like, pair those up together in my head, like Shadowkeep's launch with the same amount of content as the next one. But at the same time, now that you've said that out loud and I've actually properly thought about it, that is worrying. Half the amount of loot we got from this season with the big expansion with it, and it's becoming quite apparent there's going to be very fucking little moving forward. It's almost as if they really did... Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah. It's a good point. Ash and Hollow brings up. I always price equivalent it, but it isn't $7 for the thing that costs $7 because you can only buy it in bundles of $10, and then you've just got that little small bit extra sitting around. It's great. And they don't even want you to really save that up either, because they'll make sure to put plenty of other stupid little small bullshit things like transmount effects and little ghost projections for a small amount of like 300 or 200 to try and get that out of you, so then you've got to spend $10 more next time for that 700, because you haven't got enough left over. And we can run to bits, the only little shooters I bothered to play Borderlands 1, 2, and the prequel, and that is mostly because I just want to shoot something silly and I'm bored of Fallout 4. Good taste. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. What did Shadowkeep give us? Moon and the Story? Everything else I can think of was Season of the Undying. That's a good point. Is the raid technically for the season? Or the expansion? A very good question. I'm really not... Like, Shadowkeep is a confusing one now I'm thinking about it. What was specifically that? I know there are symbols on it, obviously, but... Actually chalking it up and dividing it 100% is really tough. Holy hell. Also, I think I'm going the wrong way. I fucking hate this. I hate this place. Love and hate it. It's for Shadowkeep. Oh, okay. It's absolutely mental to me. That next season... Why do you apologize for the ranting you caused? I fucking like it. One of the reasons I fucking like streaming, I get to have that direct conflict. That's the right word. A conversation with you. Alright, Dark Sanctuary with 500 bits. Thank you for another much. Is that for me getting your name right, I hope? Thank you very goddamn much. Oh, fucking check my goddamn... Jesus. Alright. Oh. Alright, you've produced 21 pine timber. Fucking nice, though. I like that. I like that set. Oh, and don't forget, Evil Hollow, there was actually 2 strikes they added that for whatever reason they at no point linked or directed you to. Weirdly enough. There's another one on IO, I think. I think it's IO. Oh. And yes, I do have Windows 10. That perpetually fucking updating pile of shite. Yes, don't worry. Definitely do. Ugh. But I guess that's one of the reasons I really do gravitate toward Mountain Blade so fucking much, with how much I'm looking forward to it. Because even though it is coming out in early access, it's a game. It's actually a game. It isn't a live service. It isn't carved up and fucking sold with different pieces here and there. It's a fucking product that you get and you play and you enjoy. I'm not saying there are so few of those out there, it's just so few that I really do love, and that one's definitely it. I mean, in terms of short-term, fucking hell, Untitled Goose Game's fantastic. Passion projects like that. Give me that, please. By all fucking means, throw more things like that in my direction. You think Man Blade's gonna multiplayer? Oh, do you mean like campaign multiplayer? I'm sure someone might be able to mod it in, but I mean... No, technically, it already does. It's just in those online skirmishes. Just a question as whether or not I'll ever play them, because I always prefer single player infinitely. Woo, you cheeky bitch. Go after someone else. Green screen's a bit broken. Yeah, I know. I keep trying to fucking... The cat's knocked something. Oh, I'm dead. No, I'm not. Alright. I could have been dead, but the Teostra decided, no, I want to let him live. Cheers, pal. Yeah, the cats have fucking knocked it. I don't know what the crack is. Can't fucking... Oh, God, sorry. Didn't mean to give you a roller coaster experience there. Or player v player multiplayer, where you try to capture each other's castles. Oh, I would like that. I don't know, I've heard nothing of the sort, unfortunately. I've heard that this doesn't seem to be any sign of that. That'd be a nice DLC if they were to add it. DLC like that that's a mode. Sorry, yeah. Not bad. And yeah, I've tried Borderlands 3. The TLDR of it is... I'm glad I got your name right, by the way. Thank you for telling me. Hey! Fucking hit it in its armpit and it died. I think it's pretty fucking solid. My problem with it in progression terms was I always felt like I was underleveled and I was actually completing all the side missions. I didn't want to have to grind, I just wanted to complete the actual content, and I always felt like I was underleveled, so everything was fucking more tanky and bullet spongy than it needed to be. But basically the only problem I ever had with it was the shooting just wasn't quite as close as I wanted to be. Oh, it's there as well. Fucking hell. I think the camera zoomed or something. And the shooting wasn't as impactful and tight as I wanted it to be, basically. The perks and all the ridiculous nature of it was fucking solid and I loved it. I loved that aspect of it, but the actual shooting itself, unfortunately, just wasn't for me. Fucking Lord Almighty, what is going on here? Ruining the fucking illusion. Tenfold today. What is this green screen today? Come here.
Fucking hell.
Nightmare today. Where is it? Oh shit, come here. The Japan mod. I was using, oh, I forgot the name of it. Prophecy of Pendor. I was using Prophecy of Pendor for fucking forever and loving it. Absolutely loving it. Oh. There's another one that I forgot the name of. Diplomacy Lit Dome is a fucking core mod. Oh, yeah, bastard. How is it possible I just killed an Elder Dragon and a Pink Wraithian and it didn't even fucking fully complete? You've made me mad. Yeah, Prophecy of Pendor. Fucking astounding. The level of army sizes that they add is insane. Oh. Have I done the Witch Quest yet? No, still not. I didn't come back for that because I was like, oh, I'll do that when Iceborne comes out, and I'm so busy with all the stuff that's on Iceborne. I just can't. You can see it? You can see a line. See a line where the green screen ends. I need to get a fucking bright background on that so I can... No, not the quest! Why is that there? Why would I post a quest here? Give me a sec, let me fucking bring out something else. Glavinus? Ah, fucking fine. Gotta go, gotta make it for at least a few minutes. Good to know a few bits, thank you. One next time, Frost for you. You were the first one who got my name right. I am priding myself on more and more people saying that. I'm doing my damnedest. Thank you. Oh, it's a challenge. I'm glad I'm succeeding. And Cage, we're going with that a little bit. And then once you hit level 6, it's RNG if it shows up. I know, right? Grinding lands. The worst part of this game, and simultaneously the best as well. The free-flowing in and out, here it comes, whatever the fuck, is great, but at the same time, oh, right. Right background. A line. Don't know if there's a line, but there is this little fucking stream... Oh, is it this? No, it's the stream deck you can see. Can I push that? And that? There you go. Nope, stream deck's still visible. Well, there you go. Fucking did it. Nightmare. What about the Final Fantasy? Final Fantasy 1? What? Oh, the quest in this. Is that what, assuming that's what you meant? I was worried about Mountain Blade mods, which is what I thought for a second, but it's like, no, there's no fucking possible way. There's no possible way. Hello, mate. Did you, Well done, Brett. You nailed it. Exactly what you wanted. Fantastic, Brett. Holy shit. Oh, Behemoth! Of course! I forgot that was Final Fantasy. I don't know how I forgot. I mean, it's fucking... Yeah, I did do that one. I quite enjoyed that. God, that fucking monster's maniacal. I really did like that one, yeah. Oh, yeah, and it has a continually growing Kuliaku. Kuliaku. Fucking hell, I forgot about that one. Yeah, I did do that. Loved it. Very dumb. Dumb and brilliant. I'm sure the fucking Resident Evil one's going to be. Oh, I'm glad to be doing that Destiny rant though. Holy shit. Not in a negative way, by the way. I did enjoy it, but it's like, holy shit, that did last a good 40 fucking minutes, didn't it? And yeah, it does. The Behemoth one does fucking feel very Monster Hunter. That's why this didn't link in my head. Oh, fuck. Yeah, well. Fake door where you see it if you look, can't when you look at it. Oh, okay. One of those fucking illusion things. I hate Oh, I don't know what it is about mounting Glavenus, but I always fuck it up. It's just a specific monster. Just don't pay any... I pay no respect. I think that's the fucking reason. I just don't care about a Glavenus. I don't find you worrying or challenging anymore. I just really don't. Even if you're... Well, actually, no. When you're tempered, I'll care. Because that would fucking destroy me. Not even... Right. Let's go in this way. I'm out. Bye-bye. See ya. Okie doke. Hey, Lunastra! Shit! Alright. So we had Teostra. You've killed your husband and now you're here to piss all over our lives. That's fine. That's understandable. Come on. Alright, no, you're leaving? You hunt that, I'm gonna hunt this. You have fun. Come here, you piece of shit. Oh, yeah. I forgot I need a cool drink for a monster. I've forgotten what that is. Well, I think that's just the... Oh, yeah, there you go. Take that. And yeah, it did. It did, nice guys. One of the fucking custom messages on mounting. Oh, my lord. I am in a fucking dick-a-lickerman. I don't need this. Oh, piss off with the fire. Uh-oh. Please no. Nope. Piss off. Alright, I don't need to be fucking singing the blues because of you. You ain't killing me. Since when did that blow up? Alright then, you nasty thing. Oi! Cheeky bitch. When is Resident Evil event? Oh, I think it's next month, because it's... Isn't it usually monster event monster? And so on and so forth? Usually? Or am I absolutely shitting out my face with that one? Oh my god, you are fucking nasty. Oh my god, will you fucking chill out? I'm dead. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Okay. Got away with that. You're king with a bit. You killed her husband, huh? I guess you could say his death drove the widow to Lunar Sea. I'll give you that. That's fair. Oh, that's not nice. Oh my god. I'll need that. And say, Bill and Pike, since you like dungeon crawlers, have you ever considered Dungeon of the Endless? Also, any news on the possibility of Deathwing or Vermintide? Nigh to the last two, probably. Not because I think they're bad, they just don't really fit into any category that I'm currently aiming at the moment. Aiming at, aiming on, aiming for. Oh, fucking sentence made no sense. What word I put? As for Dungeon of the Endless, I don't even think I've heard of it. I've only been a knob. Just letting you know. Just letting you know. I genuinely don't think I've heard of that one. I'm going to pretend I did that. Trying to think what the plan is for stuff like that. I've got a roguelike's probably focused on the main. Dungeon crawl, we'll see. I don't know. I'm focused more on some critical stuff at the moment. Not critical as in urgent, critical as in critique. For the clarification, that wasn't exactly obvious. Should probably go fuck up that Lunastra, by the way. You hear about the new game Cat Lady? No! Because that's so off the wall and weird, I don't know how I'd hear about it. But believe me, genuinely, when I say that I'm actually interested, now you've brought it to my attention, but I'd not heard of that. I'd nor hair of the bastard. I tried Blasphemous. Oh yeah, that has been on the to-do list forever, but unfortunately, the shifting of content and the, relocation of many things and figuring that out turned up right as I was about to do it. Yeah, get on my level. Fuck you, stupid glamorous prick. Thought the Resident Evil crossover we would just be fighting the variant of Val Hazak. Yeah, I think so, yeah. Along with probably some kooky quests with that stupid zombie thing. Sure, that'll be a gimmick. Oh. Like a vertical Beyblade. Hobo Simulator. I think I have. Is that a mobile game, actually? Hang on. If that's a mobile game, I've played that. If not, then no. Oh, piss off. I'd love it if Resident Evil did actually provide a monster, though. So many things in Resident Evil you could fucking throw over. Any Ouroboros thing from like Resident Evil 4 and 5. 4? I meant 5 and 6. Right, 4. Idiot. Why would you get rid of the bomb pod? Fucking hate this game. Always prioritizes ammo, and I'm like, I don't need that. Definitely don't want that either, you fucking freak. Why would I? Oh. Yeah, the giant gators. There's a fucking simple one. Oh. I need to crank a drink open. I'm fucking... Need a little bit more energy in my... Ow! Life. Oh my god, I can't open this. But there's another thing for Destiny, as I just wanted to... Hang on. Oh, like Nemesis. What the fuck? If you get... Oh my god. I've just imagined Nemesis with the Rajang skeleton, and I'm equally laughing and crying in fear. Laughing because of the thought of that in an animation, but, you know, shitting myself because you upped the size by default. That's fucking horrifying. Oh, fuck off already before I shit down your neck. And I'm sick of this bloody... I don't know what it is. When it's monsters that aren't challenging, I don't pay any attention whatsoever. Then I get hit so much more and get more frustrated with something that's easy, because it's no longer easy, because I'm treating it as if it's supposed to be so low effort that I put in none, and then fuck myself up so I need to put in more than I should if I just genuinely played the game with the slightest amount of care. Idiot. And no, I've never heard of Noita, but I see multiple of you bringing it up. Amnesia and noticeably. Not heard of it, but I mean, I can always fucking look into it and try and put it on the main. We'll see. We shall see. Ah, yes. What was that Destiny thing I was going to say? Oh, yeah, one consistent thing I can say that's actually good is they fixed the shitty glory system, and now people can get those stupid overpowered weapons that for whatever reason they are choosing not to nerf, despite the fact that they are systematically fucking... Not broken might not be the word, but the one tool to rule them all is definitely the fucking case, so why they're not nerfed, I don't fucking know. When things like Breakneck were. You know, that thing that was never used. And if it was used, it was because it was a lovely... Just something... A nice little change of pace for people to enjoy. But Recluse and Mountaintop remain... Well, actually, Mountaintop itself doesn't need changing, but Recluse certainly does, because Mountaintop got fucking affected by the reload nerf. King of the bit. Here's another one, thank you very much. I appreciate you. It's just cool. Oh, but yeah, the Sandbox team in Destiny, in Bungie, I should say, come in one day out of the fucking month and just throw a dart at a board and say, oh, that'll do. One-Eyed Mask has remained unnerfed, and I'll never fucking know how. That is, without question, the singularly most bullshit exotic ever. 4 AM would like to get some pancakes. Your late night / early morning pancakes fucking fuel me. I love it. I really do. Now I kind of want pancakes after this stream. Not even kidding. I might suggest it and see what my bee thinks. Even though we've had a healthy meal, I feel tempted by pancakes now. God damn it, nice guys. What are you doing to me? And yeah, I do actually want a Resident Evil 3 remake. Solely for the Nemesis, you know? I don't like the constant fucking remake cycle we're in. But those are the titles that I feel definitely are worth doing. Like Resident Evil and old stuff like Medieval and those classics that should be like reintroduced to a new generation to see if that genre can fucking pick back up again and have some new interest, new intrigue, and become more of a common thing in the wheelhouse of what to expect on the sales list. It's off. There's a Mac is about 5 minutes away. Jealous. I wish there were for me. I could finally get my craving over and done with and just have a double cheeseburger and then finally be sick of it again. Oh yeah, Dino Crisis. Oh. If we're going to have random remakes for no reason, I'm not saying Dino Crisis, but I'm just... Can we please? Even if you have to revive Kinect for it. Or VR, now I think about it. Can someone please go and remake Point Blank? Not the film. Point Blank shooters. Someone please do that for me? I'd really like that. I'd really quite like Point Blank 1 and 2 to be just ported and made available for me to play with something stupid. Please? Please. Oh. I need that. Really do. Nerf Night Stalker's wallhack, which requires a precision kill to proc, but... yeah! One-Eyed Mask, nah. Yeah, it's mental. Point Blank, never heard of it? Just Google Point Blank arcade shooter, maybe. That's probably a good way to trigger it, because Point Blank you will probably end up getting the film. That's not what I mean. It was just this fucking... It was a very basic thing, but it was just a... It was on PlayStation. Obviously, it was in the arcades with a shooter gun, but, it was... Oh, thank you. Oh, you've done it! Cheers, man. Oh, let's fuck up this goddamn Lunastra. Yeah, it was just this, You just had a cursor, the little crosshair, aimed at it shit. It was just like an arcade shoot-'em-up thing. That's all it was. It was very basic. But it was so fucking fun. It was so... It had so much personality and charisma, yet despite the fact that it was like, you know, old and limited by the capabilities back then, but it still really stuck out, and it was so good. So simple and fun. Fucking loved it. Just like, how the hell am I not getting hit there? Hello? Yeah, I was about to say, I need to get to Camp 1 where I don't have a Farcast. I wonder if I should do this. There it is. Sorry, team. Excuse me. Excuse me? Thank you. Thank you. There you are. What did you give me? 2 gems. Please both be tier 4s. Fuck you. Both of those were garbage. And Victory Screech with 100 bits. The death bits. Cart bits. Thank you very fucking much. I appreciate you for that. I really do. Which is worse? Teostra or Lunastra? Without a doubt, Lunastra. Without a doubt. She's fucking nightmarish. Oh, like, in a challenging and good way, might I just say, but still, oh. Fucking hell. It's night and day. I can deal with Teostra. Fucking with relative ease. Assuming that I fucking... all of my brain cells, the few that I have, are lined up in the right way. But, oh, no. Oh, that fight is... That is the other wall of difficulty. The wall of difficulty had the normal monsters? Diablos. Wall of difficulty with the original Elder Dragons? Well, actually, no, she was added in, wasn't she? Am I mental? Then again, I'm on about old Monster Hunter, so not even this one, so it doesn't matter. Lunastra. Elder Dragon wall that I hit in Iceborne? Namiel. Wow, that hurt. And so Tropical Weed, 100 bits, thank you. Monster Hunter World has been out for years, and today I found out water moss removes mud instantly. As did we both. Okay. Didn't know that. Cool. Evil Hollow has also just discovered that. Ace. I love this game. It's got so many little different fucking things. Man, you just like, oh, really? You just keep on fucking discovering something else. It's great. Oh. Considering how much I've played this, I've got like 400 hours on this nearly now. It's at least 380. And I didn't know that. Fucking hell, that's great. Thank you for letting me know. I genuinely appreciate that. Where are your footprints, bitch? There you go. Where's the old ones? Where are the fucking other ones? And I can already see those, so give me them. Cage with 1 bit, sorry. You can use moss to get rid of Namiel's puddles in the water of her. And now I'm mad. That would have helped so much. Oh yeah, Kirin. Kirin was also my wall for a while, to be fair. But at a certain point, I mean, original game, I sword and shielded it, but for whatever reason, I've never done that on this one. I just refused out of some stubbornness, because it was my crutch back then, I didn't want to do it again. I used to use range on it, but then I realized how fucking... I'm an idiot, and all I needed to do was just run around and chase it doing that on its head, and then it'll just fall over, because it quite quickly stuns. So yeah, the mobility of hammers ended up fucking being my cure for that, thankfully. Funnily enough, Dave was the one to tell me that, and I say funnily enough because he's not a hammer main and I am, and he was the one to bring that to my attention. I'm like such a fucking failure. Oh, what? Did I hit that? I was nowhere near it! Beautiful, it's what I wanted to happen. Don't get me wrong. Holy shit. You ever enjoy the Arch Temper Dragons? Yeah. I mean, it's an interesting extra challenge. It's not really something that I'm too interested in and, like, majorly excited for, I guess I should say, because it is just, like, extra damage and difficulty in the sense that isn't the most fun. Give me a special arena quest with 2 fucking monsters together. That's the special challenge I like. It's spammy and fucking painful. But it's better than just, oh, it does more damage. But still, yeah, I do like that challenge every now and then. What was it? What's the one that fucked me up? Was it Arch-Tempered Devil Joe? Is that what I'm thinking of? Am I mental? Did that happen? Because I ran away from that scared. I ran away terrified. And we're going to bits. Is the Meta Dark Souls missing a Monster Runner with Calamite or Mida or both as bosses and weapons like the Moonlight Greatsword? Oh, don't say it. And Lido's Great Hammer. Give me Smos, please. Fucking how dare you? Would that be something you? Would that be something you play? Yes. Without question. 100 fucking %. That sounds fucking joyous. Have I rolled the raw? I didn't need to at all. Oh, fuck off. Give me her thing, you bastard. She's not going to drop many. Oh my god, really? I was knowing. Do you remember Jostra's earlier where I was literally in dead center of it and it. Oh my god. Hit someone else! And it, dead center of the animation and the fucking particle effect and it didn't hit me. And then that one did. And yeah, Mida should be a siege boss. Holy shit. Oh, I'd love it if they added stuff like that. Whoa, I'd love a Dark Souls. I'd love a regular Dark Souls crossover because there's so many different things they could do. Did it just walk up to it and destroy it? I'm trying to think. What other ones? Because obviously we can go for dragons, but I kind of want Manus, to be honest. I really want Manus. I really would. Maybe, oh yeah, you fucking destroyed projectiles, you cunt. Oh, I remember why you're such a fucking even bigger pain in the arse. Well, I tried to hit you with there, but it didn't work. I'm drawing a blank on all the... I mean, thinking of, armor. I mean, I feel like I'm already wearing Dark Wraith armor. You have to fucking worry about not being too similar to what you've already got going on, but oh. And I'm really sad the Witcher monster wasn't the chicken chimera. I really wanted it to be that one when they fucking first announced that and showed it off. I really ceaseless discharge. Interesting. Oh yeah, Gav, what are the spider slots? That'd make it an interesting fucking age rating for this game, wouldn't it? I have Quailag. Fucking hell, how am I still being hit from here? This is why Lunastra's definitely hardest. Definitely. Oh, Sith. Oh, but the emotions, the feels. I know that's fucking like a meme and a gimmick of, oh, it's your dog. But for real, I wouldn't want to farm Sith in this. Well, actually, if I could catch it. I might actually, yeah, let's do it. Ooh, Gaping Dragon. Like how Woodgren and Predator Warlord said that almost in the exact same frame of life. Yeah, maybe that one. Oh, it's because of the visual design. I'd love to see what armor they made from that. I'd love to just be a fucking body of teeth. Oh, Seathless Scaleless, though. That seems like an obvious one that I should have got a lot sooner, but my brain kept going to Dark Souls 2 and 3 and completely forgot about the first one. Ooh. Old Demon King. Oh shit, you could have Old Demon King with Rajang's setup. Give it the unique thing of having the staff that it carries while still doing the charge, and it can have those unique fucking projectile... Well, actually, yeah, projectile attacks, and it brings down the fucking storm similar to Behemoth now I think about it, so that'd work. Oh, what the fuck? You mounted it and it leaves! Ah, it's bullshit. Demon Prince? Demon Prince, Demon... Oh, the ones in the underground! Oh, there you go. That'd be interesting. Please, new one? Oh, you fucking whore, really? Lunastra left! I didn't even get the new one! Horrible bastard. Right, we've got to go to the desert and fucking hope that Mrs. Goldie turns up. I'm always surprised Hydra never was a thing in Monster Hunter. Not Hydra specifically from Dark Souls, but just in general. Something like that. Like, genuinely surprised. Like, wouldn't that be fucking cool? I know we've got Lunastra and Teostra already, but wouldn't it be fucking fantastic to have this weird abomination monster? Because, as far as I'm aware, they don't really dabble in mutations or crazy shit like that in this game. In this universe, I should say, because they're not just world. Wouldn't it be fucking mental to have some weird fucking beast that has two heads, one fucking firing out a beam of fire, the other ice, with its own different blight to deal with. One putting out an AoE and the other putting out periodic fucking blasts of shit like Valhazark's Plume of Death. Telling you. Potential. Infinite. Tropical, 100 bits. Did you know that flame pods, if shot on the ground, temporarily removes effluvium in the Rotten Vale? Yes, I did do that. I did know that, but very rarely do it for some fucking reason. Oh, Jesus. And keep with a bit, there's talk of a mad scientist who can't see, hear, or feel or smell. His name, Victor Frankincense. I want to make up for the other bit. How do the undead like their drinks? Stone cold. Will you actually leave? I don't know if Solaire's the meme boy, but I love Tarkus. Bring back Tarkus. I want that armor, now I think about it. I want that in this game. Actually, if there's any armor I want, it's just the classic fucking Templar stuff. But oh well. Oh, and Kadria with one more bit. If you want investigators for Goldie, I have one, and as the event for... That's for the event monster even. God. For Resi, they have the Leshen skeleton that they could use for some kind of Resi monster. Yeah. Oh. Right, let's do your investigation, because it feels like we're not going to be able to get this fucking thing to arrive. And, you know, it seems like the smart thing to do. Jennifer Expedition? Yeah, because I have nothing to hand in, do I? Thank you, Kadria Gaming. Shall take you up on that, if you don't mind. I'd like to fight it once. I've earned it in terms of the unlock and being able to do it myself, but it didn't turn up. And I know it's fucking rare, and I wasn't expecting it immediately just when I did it, but would have been nice. Should have locked that now I think about it, but it doesn't matter because it doesn't decay over time. As long as I remember not to fucking do anything else, I should be fine. Duke's Dear Freya. Duke's Dear Freya. Spider? Spider, right? God, names are so fucking hard for me. That's Dark Souls 2, isn't it? Dark Souls 2, Duke's Dear Freya, Giant Spider, and the fucking weird mines. Yeah, that'll be interesting. Oh, I love Souls. Thinking about the fucking vast amount of bosses and areas, environments over the games. Man, I truly do miss them. It's a shame Zakira didn't scratch that itch for me, really. I don't think it was a bad game at all. In any shape, way, or form. Not at all. It's just missing something that isn't Souls, obviously, because I'm not making that, and I'm completely fine with that. But, it just doesn't scratch that itch. What the fuck am I getting 20 of? No herb? Nice. Cool, fam. Keep with a bit. So, should I leave the jokes and puns to Fresh and Punlord? Nah, they're alright. I like them. Right. Is there a Legiana anywhere? No. So, fuck it. Guiding Lands. Yes. Off you go. Fuck off. Nice guys with the rage with a bit. How about Mida as an Elder Dragon? I mean, as a siege Elder Dragon, yeah, it'd work. Would. Almost fucking clicked post. I hate myself. Any gimmicks? Wow. Oh, faint 2 times. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. And yeah, Old Iron King. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, brother. And the cream rises to the top. Ow, I wasn't even remotely close, and it hurt my throat. My throat's fucked. So, Gold Rathian. I should be fine. So, yeah, what is Goldie weak to? I have Ice and Fire that I can currently use. Oh, it's weak to Dragon, isn't it? I don't have Handicraft to extend it that I'd need. Ah, shit. Thunder. Ah. Bollocks. Play some metal, now I think about it. That makes sense. I don't think I can make anything. Either. Look at my arranged stuff, by the way. I finally arranged it, got rid of all the Kulf Taroth shit, and fucking, well, then the charms happened because I wanted to build them all. Let's have a fucking gander real quick. Shit sharpness. Hey, I can finally see it. That ain't bad. That's paralysis, not lightning, you fucking tool. Need to be making this. Alright then, fair enough. Okie dokie, fine by me. Soon I'll get the upgraded version of you, my man. Right, let's fucking piss off. Let's go. Wow, damn. And yes, Goldie, I've not only attempted Rajang, I fucking failed a fair bit when soloing it originally for the first time. But, got it full armor set. Full. I'm not even using it. I'm mental. I can have Onion Knight start the quest. Oh yeah, Storm King! Nameless King's Mount. That'll be interesting. The idea of that escaping. Oh, so many things that I wish there were a Dark Souls crossover. And then, secretly, all I'm really hoping for a monster crossover is a brew mark from Gears. But, you know, Gears just keeps getting weirder and weirder and more convoluted. Lag? There you go. I have 8 attempts at this, if you need it. Holy shit, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, God, with any luck, me picking up everything... Wait, why did I not take that? Oh, wait. Because somebody else did. Bollocks. Yeah, with any luck, I'll be able to pick all these fucking things up and actually get an investigation myself, so I won't have to, piggyback off. Yeah, I'm glad I got the investigation for the Ebony Oregon. Fuck's sake. Believe it or not what I wanted. You bastard. Ooh, was another one, please. Ah, cunts. King with a bit. Second time asking. I've done this a couple of times now, but I don't understand your original boy. Which other Capcom franchises do you like apart from Monster Hunter? Resident Evil. Hello. How you doing? I always think it's one of those things that I don't really necessarily immediately associate games that are linked to them with them. It's just associate with the games. Devil May Cry, is that Capcom? Am I mental? Somewhat enjoy those. No idea if it is now. You'd like to see the Godzilla monsters. That's an interesting one. There's an interesting one. Oh, come on, mate. Gots to be fucking joking me. Yeah, I've always been a pretty good fan of DMC. Which one was the one I played? 4? 3? 4? Oh, I'm not getting any of these. Holy shit. Mental. Fucking love seeing this thing. Oh. I remember back in Monster Hunter Ultimate, or Freedom Unite, I can't remember which bollocks, where there was a lovely small arena quest with Goldie and Silver. Man, that fucking did my head in. Did my head in good and proper. Same game where there was a fucking quest with 2 bastarding Rajangs that were immediately raged. Brett didn't need that, Brett didn't want that, Brett didn't fucking like that. Fuck off, get down and get battered, you bastard. Oh. Nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I want to watch out for that one, because it's fucking quick and furious and mad and does it a lot. Oh! Turn around, you cunt. Get out of your fucking head. Jesus, what's going on with the fucking ceiling falling down, mates? Just stopped it. Oh! Didn't stop that one, unfortunately, and that was the one that mattered. So sorry. Wow, nice fucking aim, Brad. So, they do anything different with this beast? Oh, it's got the rapid fucking runs. And move combos. Wow. Wow. Okay. But I asked if they did anything different with this, and immediately it fucking dances up a storm and shows me. Thank you, Keisha-kun, for the fucking 21 months! Thanks for the great content on Twitch and YouTube. Thanks for the lovely fucking dedication to a man that can't speak despite it being his fucking profession. Thank you so much for the support. It means a lot. It really does. You've broken its fucking head already? Are you mad? I love this giant fucking Team Rocket it's got in its head. 10 out of 10. Thanks, man, to you. For real. Thank you for being dedicated and supporting this shit show. Oh, shit. Shit. Oh, sugar. Oh, never mind. That is best case scenario. Actually, I don't think it could have hit me because it fucking got hit itself and then flew up for some... Oh, shit. Yeah. There's the differences. I forgot when it's raged that it fucking... Okay, great. Yeah, I'd heard about this one. Great. I'd forgotten. Well, isn't this just fucking terrifying? This is one of those fights where you just sit back and watch while it does its stuff. Like, for real. When it's raged, in this state, you just give it some space. Oh my god. Wow, so multiple Mega Blasts, huh? How the fuck did I get that small level of damage? All the Capcom series? Strider? Oh, I loved those games on the fucking Genesis / Mega Drive, depending on region. Oh my god, that was... Oh, it was good. Pulls and coasts. I always liked Mega Man growing up, but as I grew up and got old, I got bad at those games and I can't get back into it. There's this fucking level of difficulty I'm not able to break through. Terrible. Like, it's weird. My,
Twitch reactions for shooters.
they're still there. I don't know, maybe it's my patience that are gone. I don't know, there's something about it that where the most recent Mega Man fucking devastated me. I just couldn't play it. And not because of bad quality, by the way, because I was wording that weird. It wasn't that, I was so bad. Oh my god, you're so fucking big and intimidating. I keep thinking I'm closer to you than I actually am, god damn it. And yeah, they made Gold Raytheon really strong. Really strong. I like it. Imagine this tempered. Then, delete that memory, because you fucking have night terrors from it. Like, just that attack alone could fucking wipe a team if you fucking... Ooh, poorly positioned. Ah, shit. No! Why did I roll into it? I had two other directions could have gone. And I picked... Thank you very much, team. Hey, common. If you get Wildspire level 7, you get Tempered Gold. Oh, Brett doesn't want that. Brett just wants Ruin and Era Gigante. Brett just wants that. Brett's wanted that for fucking forever, and he's got to get to Master Rank 99 to get it. Oh! Sorry, but that is frightening every time. With its giant fucking molten neck, every time that fires up, I get genuinely concerned. But that's just it for me. I have negative 10 fire resistance, for Christ's sake. Oh. Any other gold versions of monsters? There's metallic versions, because there's Silver Athelos. Fuck that move! That's frightening! And King with a bit. And from that stream on came the term for you quitting or race quitting a game on Twitch midstream the Mega Man 11 treatment. Aye. Ooh, I was going to say if you tried to heal on that wall, that would have been end days. Holy shit, this thing is nightmarish and I do love it. Fucking love it. It's such a fun fight. Oh shit, I thought it was going to do the whip back animation. I was going to be able to hit it in his head and maybe stun it. Oi, you cheeky thing. Nah, I don't think so. Of course it didn't go for me. I don't like that move. That is genuinely intimidating. Jesus Christ. Yeah, alright. Mount it. I was gonna say, that's nicely. No, I didn't. Ow. I'd stay away from me if you don't mind. Actually, you know what? My health's already fucking going back up. God bless. Right, is it in the move? Yeah, it's in the move. Aha! Rajang versus Manus. How do you think that'd go? Rajang's small enough, yet powerful enough to probably get away with it. I think it'd work. I really do. And materials. Bollocks. But there was. Oh shit, sorry. What the fucking hell happened to that thing? Also, do you like the nightmarish spikes on its tail? Oh! I have it. I don't have it with me, do I? Got rid of it, it's gone. I need group healing items. I need widespread on this. This fucking build. I need a build for fucking metallic beasts. Oh, shite. It's exhausted. Oh, yeah. Shit. I don't know why all of a sudden I've gone into focus mode. I think it's mainly because now I know this is where I can fucking finally do damage, so I don't want to miss any opportunities unlike previously. When it's raged and it's got like hyperspeed fucking everything, I'm fine missing something, you know? It's kind of for the best that I'm not too fucking close to it just ripping up a goddamn lightning storm. Ugh. But I just want Rune the Gigante real bad. Real fucking bad do I want it. I want its armor, I want its everything. Definitely want its weapons. Ah, shit! Oh, I'm not stuck. We're good. Don't. I was gonna say, don't stand there, Brett, because then you get fucking caught by it and die. Okay. What the I went one too many. Sorry. Well, if it just say if it comes over here, we'll be golden. Oh well. Fucking idiot. How bad is that? I was even looking at it as well. I looked down, saw it, and then still pressed it. Like, what's wrong with me? Could you come over here, please? I've got a good feeling about this. Are you going to egg her on me? That's just what I've said. Didn't Kim the Bit. What do you think of Final Fantasy 3? Final Fantasy 2 were beat 'em up pretty cool. I did like it. It was odd. Some of them are pretty fucking weird, but I do like them. Can you please come over here? Do I exist to you? Ah, there you go. These animations are fucking crazy. Oh yeah! We stood next to this fucking how long? And I'm like, oh, well, he actually went into it. Knowing full well he was running this way. Tanked up with 27 months, thank you so much. Did you hear about the time Bruce Lee joined the army? He killed himself on his first salute. Yeah, bang. I love it. 10 out of God fucking love you. Thanks for being around 27 fucking months. Holy shit. 2 years, 3 months, thank you. Oi! Down here, bitch tits. Oh, that's a bad idea. Work. Home meat nucleonics. Oh, God. Help me. Heal. Oh, shit, I fucking... Oh, he got the long stagger. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. Nice, Nitro. Shite. And now we're in the danger zone. What the fuck did I just do? I can't believe it does so little damage, by the way. When doing, even though it's only a knockback and a stagger, when I think about it, looking at it is a lot of damage, but still, this hyper fucking raged, I'd still expect it to do a lot more than that. Hell you. This wing. Ah, fucking hell. Me and Neo doing that next to each other, that's joyous. I fucking love seeing synced up hammer shit. Great. You're gonna turn around and do it at me, no one else, just me. Never mind. Oh, fuck. Now you've done it. Actually, not what I thought, though, but still. I should have staggered you. Oh, it did after the fact. Or maybe that was someone else that did it, either way. Yes! Fucking finally. It's been forever since I've done that. Never mind on something that's fucking necessary as beneficial as this. Hallelujah. If I can't get a cheeky extra mount or stun. Oh, shit. Oh, that is not... What? Oh, it's not raised anymore. That probably helped a whole bunch. You think it's catchable? Less than 15 minutes! Thank you. Nitro, Neo, Xerox, and Cage Ryu Gaming. Holy shit. Take that. 10 out of 10. Oh, there's a material. Came with a bit last bit from me. Maybe. KO. Got away with that. Oh, you cheeky bitch. Oh, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Gobbler? No defense. There are worse ones. Holy Moses. I don't expect that. Does it have its own armor set? I believe so. Pretty sure. Could be mental. Pretty sure. Oh, did you just hear my neck crack when I did that? Ooh, you hate brachiodeos. I don't think it's... This isn't me trying to, like, knock you. I don't find it, like, hard, but fucking hell, it is annoying, isn't it? So fucking annoying. I didn't think brachiodeos was all that hard, and then... A few more quests of it recently, and oh, fucking hell. Right. Forge. Cold in it. Oh. I think that's because it's a custom armor color, so that's a fully customizable armor set, is it? Yeah. Alright. Ooh. Oh, and the gem slots are mental. Well, let's take a look at this first. Divine Blessing. Health boost, resentment, weakness. Not bad. Right, what does these do? Oh. Ooh. Wow. So that's that one. What do I get with all this then? Health boost level 3. Poison attack, of course. Makes sense. That's definitely make the fucking beta of the legs. Christ. Don't need that. Let's compare this, right. Poison attack is obviously it's dependent on whether or not you want to make the build. Around poison or not. Resentment, I don't think you... Well, actually, resentment's kind of nice to have extra, but you can always gem it up with the extra variation and then have more options for other builds as opposed to just having a one-trick pony. Health boost is a nice thing, but again, gem slots, rather have it. Yeah, that's 100%. Those legs not being made in alpha ever. Seth, my man, how's life treating you? How you doing? You're doing well. Look at that armor. Oh, I love it. That's great. Alright, what does the Lunas... What the fuck would I say Lunas for? Does the gold Raytheon have hammer? I don't think it does, unfortunately. No. It's annoying. Which I don't think. I'm relatively confident of that. Then again, I'm looking at that, but yeah, it's fucking Yangaruga, so... I'm pretty sure it has a sword and shield. Raytheon tree, there it is. You want that? You want that? Do you want this joyous little fucking tool of destruction? 360 poison and all that sharpness. Gimme. Please gimme. Oh, man. If anyone has Silver Athlos, I wouldn't mind doing that as well. Ah, it's being greedy, I will say. I don't care. I'll just put it out there. Yeah, Garuga's got a fucking top tree on this? What the fucking flying shite? There, you are. Ooh, Jewel Blades! That's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Jewel Blades, Jewel Blades, Jewel Blades. And I'll have Recluse pretty soon as well. Just needed to set out some time to fucking get the damn thing. There we go. Jewel Blades. Oh, I need both, don't I? Of course. Bollocks. Fucking forgot that. Shitey McShite. Where's Bose? Does it have one? Raytheon. Yes, it does. Hidden element. That's annoying. But still. Not bad. Poison plus. So what did you see? 7 lost streak. Ooh, sorry, man. Yeah, if anyone's got Silver Rathalos, I'd love to fight the awful bastard so I can see its armor and then fucking see those jewel blades. Oh, that's Greatsword. I assume Greatsword's got... Whoa, we got a lot of fucking shit to look at here. Fair enough. Oh, now that's beautiful. Look at that. Excuse me. I didn't even look at the Greatsword for Charizard. Holy shit. That's really cool. I've not looked at great swords at all now I think about it. Why have I fucking neglected this so much? Odd. Question mark tree. Eh? Confused what that is. Very confused. Ah, it's Rathalos. Bollocks. They're also Raytheon. I'm not seeing it. Nah, right. Brute Tigrex. Brain fart. Jon Snow has posted a quest. Really? Oh, what the fuck? My arm was white. Oh yeah, I changed my fucking colour, didn't I? Brain fart. Oops. I guess no one's got the Silver Athlos in that case. That's fair enough. Did I end up getting any of this fucking lovely gold Raytheon permanence? Probably not. Yeah, cool. I guess. I repeat. Oh, actually, to be fair, you gave me gold. That's not bad. Holy Moses! Very generous rewards there. Fucking hell. Mental. Oh, no, I'll fucking throw that on. Why not? No, I don't think I have any of the ones I want, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, great. Thanks. Cheers. Appreciate you, you fucking... God damn. Ooh, nice combo. Interesting mess. Oh, they're not new anymore. Right, I'm done. Thinking. Hello. What do we want to do to send this off with the bang? Anything? Want to go back to the desert, see if we can't get another gold one to join, or do we have any investigations? Oh, do you plan on making any more Behind the Tears or multiplayer games with Dave, Luke, and... Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. That'll be on the Variety channel. Don't you worry about that one. Promise. Alright, what else did I miss? Sorry, hang on. Need to throw so many? If I'll throw so many away, is there a way to make sure I don't get certain types of investigations? I don't think so. I mean... If you don't want tempered... I mean, if you don't want tempered, don't search blue ones. / tempered ones. Simultaneously, I guess that, but then you can't even specify what monster you're going to get, so... Nah, I don't think so. Oh. Yeah, I leave it up to you. Oh, there you go. Fuck's sake. Fucking go off of it, and there it is. Brute Tigrex. Okay. Alright. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt a lot. I see myself dying. Water for this? I don't think I have a water hammer, unfortunately. God. That's why I love this game. Like, genuinely, you are so incentivized to branch out and make so many different fucking weapons, even if it's of the same type. Just so you can have all the different affinities and things and weaknesses. Oh, you find Brute Tigrex easier than regular? Okay, I'm gonna have to wait till I fight that to figure out how the fuck that's possible. That's crazy to me. If I end up agreeing, that's lunacy as far as I'm concerned with my Brute. Oh, I can't make it. Whatever that voice was. Oh, no, I can't. Imagine not having the shittiest resource, and that's why you can't make the water element hammer. Fuck you. Fucking... What even are they? I don't even know which one that is. Oh. Oh, Brute doesn't charge as much. Does the merchant sell the leather? Okay. Have a gander. Which merchant, by the way? Where is he? Is it fucking... I don't know where anyone is. Oh, yeah, provisions? Is it you?
Don't be fussy, have a look-see.
No, box, you bastard. Oh, something new. Oh, multiple things that are new. The ship captain? Argosy, do you mean? That one? Or am I mental? Am I completely fucking forgetting shit here? Oh, well, he might.
Hey.
But I've been buying shit from him for fucking ever and I apparently haven't got one yet. Ah, well. Oh, wow, he is streaming. I stream every weekday. Is this a notifications thing, or is it a time zone thing? So if it's a time zone thing, I mean, that's... I can't do much about that, but... Oh, no, Trump. Oh, yeah, I heard about that. Trump making a Twitch channel. It's not as if him being president is just a giant marketing campaign for him once he's out of office. Good times. It's great. It's lovely. Sebon. I am going to get my arse handed to me on this one, I feel. And I can't wait. Truly, I can't. How does that man even know what Twitch is? Right. If I were a brute Tigrex, where would I be? I just couldn't even finish that before it told me. Okay. Wait, did I pick that up? Hello? Ooh. That's a big one as well. Yes. Thank you very much. Ombre Exode for the 6 months as this thing walks into a wall. Here now. This is fine. No, it wasn't my connection because I'm still online with you guys. That's fucking worrying. Okay, so its screams are physically fucking hurting me. That's good. Okay. Go ahead. Just gonna go ahead and go ahead and. Back in a minute. Okay. So I guess the Elder's Recess bug is still in the game, where if you go on a quest with a full group, it will disconnect 2 of them at least. Great. That's a sign. I'm gonna call it. That's a sign, I'm done. Right. Thank you all for coming out to this stream and bidding and tipping and coming and being a part of this and supporting in a shape, way, form, and if it's just your eyeballs. I shall be back. What day is it? I shall be back tomorrow. Fucking forgot what day it was. Doing good. I may stream this again. I think I might just treat myself to another stream of this. Just casually. Yeah? So, thank you all. I appreciate you. I think what to notify you of. Yeah, that's I'll be streaming again tomorrow. Look forward to that. So thank you again, and I shall see you. Oh no, I bet with one bit. So about that Xbox G engine. Oh no, I saw what you put. Oh, sorry, I didn't fucking say that. Shall indeed look into that, my man. Thank you very much. So, as said, tomorrow stream. Finish what we started, maybe. Maybe do that Brunt Tiger X. Maybe get the Silver Athlos. Make those dual blades. Who knows? We'll see. Thanks again. Love you loads and see you. Bye. And yeah.